Age of Rebellion Boba Fett issue 1 heads to Karajam, where a swoop gang have cornered a woman, pleads for them not to kill her and to just take the shards of metal she has. Suddenly she sees something on the horizon and laughs as the gang leader tells their leader Zingo that they have to run now. Zingo says that they will fight. The men know that they can't fight what's coming, and what's coming is Boba Fett, who races through on his robot animal with a passed out rebel pilot on his back. Zingo realizes the hunter isn't after them, but his men still think he will come back, but Zingo knows that he won't come back unless he's paid. In the local town, Boba brings his quarry into the cantina, receiving the 50,000 credits for him. Boba immediately returns to work, looking over the active bounties, citing Zingo Gabnet, who is listed as a rebel collaborator with a 100,000 credit bounty on his head. A loudmouth hunter speaks up, wanting the bounty, but Fett merely stares the man down. Elsewhere, Zingo takes refuge from a dust storm, but the gang's speeders were ruined in the storm. He tells his contact he will be there as soon as possible, as one of his men returns, and he fires on them, not realizing who he is. His gang member says that he got to town only to learn that Boba Fett has picked up Zingo's bounty, but maybe he got caught in the dust storm. Zingo knows that a mere storm will not stop Boba Fett, and they have to cross the death plains to meet with the Zan sisters, since they have a rebuilt star commuter that will get them off-world. His gang member refuses, so Zingo shoots him, taking his water which will help him across the death plane. Not long after Zingo leaves, Fett arrives, finding the almost dead gang member. He gives him some water, learning that Zingo has gone across the death plains. Fett soon finds him, firing on him with his rifle. The wounded Zingo makes it to a moisture farm village, where he makes contact with the Zan sisters, who won't pick him up until he has dealt with his unfinished business. If he can get through to Danenkar port, their deal is still on, however. Zingo kills the farmers, stringing up the survivors around the village as Boba arrives during nightfall, where Zingo tries to offer Fett 3 times the bounty if he lets him escape. Kicking in the hut's door where Fett thinks he is, Fett doesn't find his target however, but a thermal detonator and a communications device. He escapes in time as the blast engulfs the building and Zingo fires on him from the dunes. Fett fires his rockets back at the dunes, taking down the criminal with a swift kick to the face. Zingo gives up, saying his offer still stands, but Fett says nothing, frustrating the criminal, who says he's just like him and he will step the wrong way someday and someone will come hunting for him. Fett stuns his prey, dragging him through the farm and freeing the survivors before leaving. Fett drags him all the way to town, where some of the people know that he saved the farm village, thanking him for saving his sister's life. Fett doesn't answer, instead going to get payment. The man follows him, saying that they could use help against the Zan sisters who've been terrorizing them for years. The man continues to plead for the hunter's help since he hunts bad men and criminals. Fett notices that the man has a bounty on his head, telling the man that he doesn't hunt criminals or murders, he hunts bounties. Age of Rebellion Boba Fett issue 1 played to the bounty hunter's strengths in that he is silent for all but the final page of this issue and he's cool to look at. I love the way Greg Pak actually used the character, where he's not really the main character per se, he's kind of this force that moves through the book that other characters in the book know of and are scared of thanks to his reputation. Exactly the way Boba Fett should be used. Action this issue was really great and I love seeing Fett in his element, and Mark Lamming's art was also really beautiful to look at as well. I'm going to give this issue an 8.5 out of 10.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.